as you guys know, the world is what it is today. We're not going to go into the problem. Today, we're going to focus on the solution. We already know what's happening out there. The goal is now to shift all of that into something positive, into something that gives us good feelings. So, if today you're experiencing some anxiety because of what's out there, some moments of panic, like, what do I do? Or moments of depression, like, why is this happening? If you're having any kind of suicidal thoughts, I want to share with you that I've been there and I've done that. Been through the anxiety world. I've been through the panic. I've been through the depression. I've been suicidal. And the first thing I want to share with you is that it's going to be okay. Take this thing literally just one day at a time, and there is a way out. Depression, which is the thing that causes the suicidal tendencies, is all about focusing on things from the past and how they show up in our life today. My goal for you in this short video is to understand the basics of our emotional states and what you can do about them to shift quickly out of the negative into the positive, out of the feelings that don't feel good into the feelings that feel good. And it's not hard. It just takes a little bit of time. It takes a little bit of effort, and it takes a little bit of really wanting to have something different. So the first thing I want to explain to everybody is energy. Everything in our life is energy. It's all about vibration. So if I'm having a negative emotion is energy in motion. So if I'm having a moment of anxiety, which is fear of the future, if I'm having a panic attack where it's fight or flight mode kicks in, or if I'm having depression, or if I'm having anger, jealousy, rage of any kind. So all of these negative emotions are caused by, guess what? Negative thoughts that are based on negative belief patterns that exist in our subconscious mind. Again, this is a short video. I'm going to keep it simple and to the point. Again, it is all about energy in motion. So when we have a thought that's based on my belief system and it creates a negative emotion, I don't like that. Correct? So today, when you have a thought that's based on a belief pattern from the past, and that creates a negative emotion for you, you now start having physical symptoms. Breathing gets tight, face goes numb, you feel like crying, you don't want to get out of bed. All these physical attributes kick in. So now the goal is to go to the opposite side. And you're like, yeah, but I feel like crap. I don't want to get out of bed. I want to cry. I don't want to talk to anybody. And I'm here to tell you, as long as you do the exercises I'm about to share with you, there is a way out. There is the other side called happy and free. I promise you. Been there, done that. So I'm speaking out of experience, not because I read a book or I watched a documentary. I literally have gone through this 18 years of literally mastering the mindset, the subconscious mind, energy, our thoughts, our words, and our beliefs. So now that you understand what anxiety is, again, the future, depression has to do with the past, and panic wants us out of this moment. And anybody that's having suicidal thoughts or tendencies, please understand that nobody wants to go there. Nobody. But the pain of the depression is so great. The only reason it ever happens is for an escape out of that state. So please understand that. And as long as you understand that that state, that's very, very low vibration, it feels really bad. So people want to escape that by stopping it. I'm here to tell you that through the exercises I'm going to share with you today, through the knowledge I'm going to share with you today, and that's why I'm breaking down what energy is, what emotions are, what thoughts are and where they come from and what they're based upon and the words that we use, everything vibrates and it makes us feel in a certain way. So today you're here because there's something going on that you don't like. My goal is to get you to the side that you do like. I want you to be happy and free. That's it. Because once you're happy and free, you don't care about what's happening out there, because in your state, you're happy and you're free. So now that you have the foundation that we, through our thoughts, words, and beliefs, create our emotions, that's the first thing you really want to understand, is that you are responsible for how you feel. But you say, yeah, but my mom came in and she said ABC and, she changed my mood. Or my wife came in or my husband came in, the dog barked and it just drove me crazy. And the politics and the this and the, right? So we can blame external sources, but check this out. You can call me a name, but it's up to me to allow you to affect me. You can put me down, you can insult me, you can call me anything, you can throw shit at me. Is it up to you to change my state, or is it up to me to change my state? Yes, it's up to me to change my state. So you have the power and the control over you. Please understand this. The faster you get to a place of understanding that you have to take responsibility for your emotions, for your energy and motion, then at that point, shifting will happen. This is now a place where we can start working and get from this place that you don't like today over to the place that makes you feel happy and free. As soon as you have a moment of anxiety, panic, depression, anger, hatred, anything negative that's fear-based, here's what I want you to do. Immediately, I want you to teach your brain and create a habit out of this into going into a place of what's possible. Because the negative states are all about what's impossible, right? It's all about some kind of a problem. It's some kind of doom and gloom. It's some kind of either a bad future or how I feel today about a situation from the past called depression. But what I want us to do now is every time something comes up, a thought of the future, a thought of the past, a thought of not being good enough, whatever the thought may be, I want you to flip that immediately into what's great about it. I want you to become a master at asking the question, what's great about it? I don't care what you're feeling. I don't care what happened here. Once we get into a place of learning the habit and forcing myself to ask the question, what's great about it? Then now I'm telling the brain to focus on potential, to focus on opportunity, to focus in a direction that's going to get me to a better state, which is called what? Happy and free. Everything we're talking about here today is about becoming happy and free. So regardless of where you're at today, and it might feel horrible, it might feel heavy, it might feel like there's no way out, I want you to understand that not only did I go through it and did I come out of it, and I today coach thousands and thousands of people around the globe with all sorts of emotional issues and blockages. So this works. If you just trust me, go on this journey. And as long as you do the work, you're going to get to the place called happy and free. Once you start asking yourself what's great about it. So you're like, well, that situation over there, and it gives me anxiety when I think about it. Pause. Okay? Whatever the situation may be, what's great about it? Listen, we live in a binary world where good cannot exist without bad. Male, female, light, dark. You understand. So you're thinking, well, that situation is all bad. There's no good in that situation. So now I'm going to challenge that and ask you to go look for it, because that bad situation cannot exist without its counterpart called the opposite. So if it's bad, there has to be good. It could not exist if it was just bad. There has to be good. And typically the good is inside the bad and the bad is inside the good. So I'm looking to keep it very, very simple for this conversation. So you're thinking, hey, there's a situation over there and it gives me anxiety. Okay, cool. What's great about it? And listen, this works. I'm telling you guys, this works. So you go into a place of, okay, what's great about it? And this is now where you start creating a list of, well, cool. So that might be the situation, but because of that situation, maybe I have all this time on my hands and I can maybe learn a skill set. Maybe I can learn how to do something online. Maybe I can finally finish that book. Maybe I can finish the projects around the home. I can spend more time with the kids, whatever, right? So what's great about it? Once you go into a potential, then now guess what happens? Good feelings kick in. The best way to get out of a situation that does not feel good is to do what's called flip the script. Asking yourself what's great about it is a form of flipping the script. As soon as you say what's great about it, then now we have opportunity to build upon that, to what's called stack. So now we start stacking positive emotions on the question of what's great about it. Number one, as soon as you have any kind of negative emotion, you want to go into the question, what's great about it? As soon as you have answers coming in from the question, what's great about it? Now you have potential to shift your state. As soon as your state starts shifting from bad to good, from negative to positive, now we are moving in the right direction. Please understand, this is going to take some time. Just like you built the habit of feeling bad, we now are going to flip that and build a habit of feeling good. The more you do this, the faster it's going to change. So the exercises I'm giving you, the more you do them on a daily basis, the faster this will change, because all we're looking to do is to bring in a new habit. I'm not saying to get rid of old habits, because we cannot get rid of things. We can replace them. So by focusing on what it is we want, boom, we got it. So the question of what's great about it will help you focus on the things that you want. And now the brain, the subconscious mind, the words that we use, the thoughts that we have are going to move into that direction of what is great about the situation, which in turn means, what do I want? Because once you understand what it is that you want, now we're moving in that direction. We're taking action in the direction of positivity, the things that we want, what's great about the situation. And this is called flipping the script. You just flip the script on whatever the story was about that anxiety came from. You just flip the script on whatever the situation was that gave you anxiety or depression or panic or anger or etc. So we flip that into, hey, yes, I'm feeling this bad thing, but what's great about it? Well, what's great about it is, well, these 5 things. Boom. Now we got 5 things to be grateful for. You follow me? So these exercises are very simple, but very, very powerful. So you want to make a list of these things that are great. What's great in your life today? What can you go into gratitude for? The human brain cannot hold 2 thoughts at the same time. So I cannot think of a good thing and a bad thing at the same time. It is not physically, humanly, energetically, universally possible. So I can only have one thought at any one given time. I can only have one emotion at any one given time, which means I can either think I'm a badass or I'm not enough. Either one is up to me. And this is what I'm sharing with you. The thoughts that you're holding right now, the words that you use and what you complain about and what you focus on. And if it's the news that you're watching that's giving you stuff, guess what? Turn it off. Just turn it off. You have to get yourself into a place of certainty before you can take that kind of information on. So if that information, the source of that's causing your stuff today, you want to pause it. You want to turn it off, whether it's people that are giving you information that you don't want, don't like, etc., whether it's the TV, the news, online. You got to guard yourself. Protect yourself at all costs, because there's a lot of information out there. But today, more than ever, you need to protect yourself. Let's go back to flipping the script. As soon as you feel any kind of negativity coming on, you flip the script into, hey, what's great about it? What's great about the situation? Yeah, it might be blah, 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 but what's great about it? And you now start creating a list of what's great about all the little situations that currently give you anxiety. We're going to flip those into what's great. What is it that I really want? Make sense? Every single one of us wants 2 things, happy and free. Outside of that, yeah, I want all this money, all these houses, I want a 6-pack. Cool. But I can have all the financial things, etc. If I'm not happy and free, if I don't feel happy and free, what good is a Lamborghini? What good is the mansion? What good is $1 million? You follow me? Happy and free is the goal. And then on top of that, we start stacking all the good stuff. I'm now going to give you tools to use to anchor these positive thoughts of what's great, what you're grateful for, and the things that you want. What I want to do next is teach you the most powerful tool that we have as human beings called breathing. The breath is the most powerful tool because it is now and it's in the moment. If you don't breathe, you're going to have a moment of, oh shit, I'm not breathing. Breath is what keeps us connected between the physical and the non-physical world. That's why we have to inhale and exhale, because otherwise oxygen is abundant. Why do I need to breathe in and out? What is the point? Why can't it just be there? You follow me? So there's a reason why humans, animals, plants, etc., why we breathe in, breathe out, inhale, exhale. So this here will help you tremendously. As soon as you go into a place of anxiety, again, anything negative, you know what to do now. You're going to go into the question, okay, fine, stop. So you got to stop yourself and say, okay, cool. What's great about it? What's great about it? Okay, all these things, boom, boom, boom. Make a list, write them down. Then you go into, okay, what do I really want? What do I want? And then push yourself. What do I want? I want to feel great. I want to feel amazing. I want to feel happy. I want to feel content. I want to feel great in my own skin. I want to feel like I'm a great husband, a great wife, a great parent, whatever. Okay, so those are the things that you want. And now, as soon as you have those, what I want you to do is start anchoring those thoughts, words into your subconscious mind through breath. Breathing is the most powerful tool that we human beings have. And here's now what you want to do as you are focused on the words, thoughts, beliefs around the new things, right? Around what's great and the things that you want. Some breathing exercises are these. The first one I'm going to give you is called 888. Which means that you're going to inhale through the nose for a count of 8. Then you're going to hold for a count of 8. And then you're going to exhale through the mouth for a count of 8. And you want to do that for 8 times. But you say, well, how long is that 8? Do your best. You want to inhale as long as possible. You want to hold as long as possible. And then you want to exhale as long as possible. So let's do that together right now. We're going to inhale through the nose. We're going to then hold. And then we're going to exhale through the mouth. And as we do this, you are going to focus on your chest. So inside your chest now, you're going to focus on the things that are great. So remember the list that we just made, that life is great. The things that you want, for example, I'm amazing, I'm powerful, I'm blessed, I'm a child of God, whatever those opportunities are for you, bring those into the chest. And as we breathe in, focus on them, hold them in your chest area, and watch how the shifting starts to take place. So we're going to breathe in through the nose, hold for 8, out for 8. Close your eyes, focus on your chest area, bring in something very positive. Maybe you want to be happy, you want to be free, you want to love more, you want to have a better relationship with your spouse, kids, whoever. So start seeing that. What does that look like? What does it look like to be happier? How would you respect your spouse more? How would you treat your kids better? How would you love them more? So go into those situations, go into those positive emotions, go into the things that you're grateful for, and let's breathe in now through the nose, and here we go. And now we want to hold, focus on your chest for 8. And let's exhale through the mouth for 8. Let's breathe again. Let's go again. Now count of 8. Breathe it in, focus on your chest. Focus on the good things, hold for 8. Focus on all the things that you want, all the good things, positive, amazing. Huge blessings. And like exhale for 8. And what you want to do in these exercises is you really want to keep your focus here, because here in this moment, it's called the present because it's a gift. In this moment right now, nothing else exists. It's just this moment. If I allow something else to come into this moment, that's up to me. But right now, if I train my being to focus on being happy and what that looks like to me, and happiness means freedom, and happiness means to be content, and I'm enough, and I am loved, and I'm honored, and I'm respected, and I hold all of that reality in my chest, and I breathe in and I breathe out, and I focus on the breathing, and I count. I'm now forcing myself to stay in this moment. Does that make sense? So you want to do this as many times a day as possible. So again, inhale for 8, hold for 8, exhale for 8, and you want to do this 8 times. And this here, I'm telling you, the more you do it, the more times a day you do this, the faster things are going to shift, because you're bringing on a new habit. And automatically the old habits will be replaced. So the not feeling good, not feeling great, not feeling happy, all that stuff will be replaced by, wow, I feel great. I feel content. Like I'm okay. So this is the journey of getting to a better place. The other thing that I can offer you is something physical, and whether it's a rubber band on a wrist, whether it's jumping jacks, whether it's exercise, whether it's literally tapping yourself, whether it's pinching yourself. And the concept of physicalizing a moment is, one, as soon as if you feel you're having a negative experience, because that's all it is, right? You want to catch yourself and remind your body that that's not what you want. So it's a reminder, whether it's a rubber band and you snap it, whether you pinch yourself, whether you start doing jumping jacks, whether you go run around the block, you're telling your whole being that that behavior is no longer acceptable. That behavior is the old you. So the new me is taking action in a new direction. So I'm now focused on what's great. I know what I want. I know how to breathe. I know how to interrupt my pattern with the rubber band or run around the block. And all of a sudden, it's like all this new stuff, all this new stuff, all this new stuff. And now we're going to have new emotions called happy and free. The other phenomenally big tool for us is meditation. Again, I'm looking to keep this very simple to the point and to get you results as fast as possible. Of course, as long as you do the work. I can't do the work for you. Nobody can do the work for you. But as long as you do these exercises, now that you have plenty of time on your hands, the more you do them, the faster you're going to get to a place called happy and free. Meditation is so powerful because what it does is it helps our whole being focus on what it is that we want, number one. And as we focus on something that we want, which is, we'll call it happy, automatically we're not focused on the things that we don't want, because anxiety, panic, anger, suicidal attempts, thoughts, tendencies, etc., that's all the shit that we don't want. So if I'm training myself to only focus on what I want, then I can't think of the stuff I don't want. You follow me? It's like you take a cup. You can either put water in it or coffee in it, but you can't put both. Make sense? It's either going to be water. You can mix them as you work your way going from, let's say, from water to coffee. You can mix, but your goal is to just have coffee. And this is the concept that two pieces of matter cannot occupy the same space at the same time. So the old you cannot be around as long as the new you is in control. And this is all we're looking to do, is to build new habits. Simple, small steps, bite size, very, very simple. And as these new habits kick in and you start doing them every single day, you're going to start immediately feeling like, oh, cool. So I just did a 10-minute meditation. All of a sudden, like, I have less of that. There's less of the old. There's less of the crap, right? So I feel, even if it's 1%, like, hey, I feel 1% better. Boom, celebrate that. Hey, I feel 8% happier. Like, I'm okay. I can go outside now. I can get out of bed, right? So celebrate the moments. Any positive reaction you have to the new behavior. Celebrate it. High five somebody like, hey man, I just meditated. I just did a whole breathing thing. I see that thing on the news over there, but guess what? I'm in a phenomenal state. And that thing can happen over there, but guess what? I'm happy and free. I'm connected to God. I got universe going on. Now, what I would like to do is to take you through a quick meditation. And this is something that you can use my voice for if you would like, as many times a day as you would like, or as you simply learn this meditation, you're more than welcome to just do it on your own. You can put on some nice music. You can turn on a candle, some incense, essential oils, anything that helps you calm, please do so. Anything that helps you stay in the moment, please do more of that. So now I would like for you to find a comfortable spot somewhere, whether it's in a chair, on a sofa. You're more than welcome to lay down, just don't fall asleep. That sort of defeats the purpose of doing this intentionally, even though the subconscious mind is always absorbing. So if you do fall asleep, it's okay, not as powerful as you working through this process with me. So find a comfortable spot, please. And with that said, let's close our eyes. And let's bring the focus to our chest. We're always going to breathe in through our nose and breathe out through the mouth. So inhale nose, exhale mouth. Let's take a deep breath. When I say deep, I mean deep. Take a deep breath, really expand the lungs, really expand the belly. Just go for it. Take in as much oxygen as possible. Hold it for about 2 to 3 seconds, and then let's exhale slowly. Breathe in. Stay focused on your chest. And let's breathe out. And let's go again. Focus on your chest. Let's breathe in through the nose. Hold it for 2 to 3 seconds, and then slowly and calmly exhale. As we're doing this exercise, please know that everything is great. Everything is calm, and everything is perfect. This moment right now is perfect. Stay focused on your chest. And now, when I ask you to inhale through your nose, of course, I want you to bring in from the universe, from God, a bright, bright, bright light into your chest. Let's breathe in and bring this beautiful bright light into your chest. Hold it for a couple of seconds. And now let's breathe out and push this light through your whole body, out through the bottom of your feet. And everything is calm, and everything is perfect. Let's breathe in, bring in this powerful white light into your chest. It's very bright. And now we're going to exhale, but we're going to keep the white light in the chest area. Go ahead and exhale. And now you're calm. Everything is perfect. You are happy. You feel content. You feel free. I'm going to count down from 5 to 1. And with every number, you're going to relax more and more. 5. You are calm. You are relaxed. This moment is perfect. Breathe in and breathe out. 4. Even more relaxed. Even more calm. Everything is perfect. Breathe in and take your time. Breathe out. And 3. You are now relaxed. You are now calm. Let's breathe in and out. You're focused on your chest. And 2. You are now very, very relaxed. This moment is perfect. You are calm. You are peaceful. And breathe in and enjoy this peaceful state. Enjoy this moment. That's perfect. And 1. You are now completely calm. You are completely relaxed. And you are content. Breathe in and breathe out. Bring your attention to your chest where the white light is present. This white light is glowing and it is powerful. I want you to turn this light into the most brilliant, bright light you can possibly imagine. Stay in this light. This light is now you. You are this light. As you are breathing calmly, let's grow the light and expand it into our whole torso. As this light is now filling our whole torso, we are feeling even calmer, more relaxed. Let's take this light from our torso and let it fill our whole body. Our legs, arms, head, neck, throat, feet, fingers, and everything is calm, and everything is perfect. And now, this light is brilliant. It is the whitest light you can possibly create. And it goes beyond your physical body. And you now have an aura. You're radiating this white, bright, brilliant light. As this light has extended beyond you, I want you to fill the room that you're in with this light. This light represents the new you. The happy, content, amazing, powerful, beautiful, amazing human being. Once this room is filled with this brilliant white light, let's fill up the whole house. Anywhere you are, take this light that really started inside of your chest. We went through and filled your body, filled the room. Now let's fill up the house. Let's fill up the house that you're in with this white, bright, beautiful, perfect light that's giving you now a calm state, a relaxed state, a blissful state. Now that the house is filled with this light, I want you to take this light and literally take it around the whole planet. Your light encompasses the whole globe. And now the whole globe radiates with your light. your wisdom, your love, your honor, your spirit, and you create happiness because you are happy. You create content because you are content. You create love because you are love. As the whole globe is radiating with your new light, with your new being, this is now your new self, your new behaviors, your new pattern. It's perfect. It is calm. It's relaxed. It's intelligent. Take a deep breath. And in this moment, I would like for you to take this light that's around the globe and bring it within a split second now back into your chest. And take a deep breath. And exhale. This feeling of happiness, of peacefulness, of content, of being enough is the new you. From now on, we make decisions only from this new state, this new behavior, this new pattern, this new place of love, self-love. And take a deep breath. And exhale. I'm going to count from 1 to 5. Take a deep breath and exhale. 1. You are happy and slowly coming back. And 2. You are content, coming back even more. Take a deep breath. Exhale. And 3. You're becoming more conscious. And 4. You're almost fully awake. And 5. You are now fully conscious, back in this moment. Take a deep breath. Celebrate this experience. Tell yourself what you loved about it the most. Go into gratitude and feel what's new. Feel what's positive. Feel the calm. Celebrate the fact that you feel better right now. Take a deep breath and exhale. When you're ready, you may open your eyes. You are now fully conscious. This is the new you. This is the new behavior. This is the new energy. This is the new state. This is the new you. The old is gone. It doesn't exist. This is the new behavior. Now that you understand meditation, this is just an example. Now that you understand what it is that you want to do on a daily basis, you can truly shift your state from having negative emotional experiences to really positive ones and simple ones and free and happy, because all we're looking to do is flip the script on the stuff that we don't want and go into a place of what it is that we want by asking what's great. Then we focus on what we want. And then we go into gratitude as we breathe and go into meditation. The more you do these exercises, the more you physicalize with the rubber band, jumping jacks, pinch yourself, the more you do what I'm talking about right now, the faster and the faster and the faster you're just going to feel better. That's it. I hope you got tremendous value. Please share this information, get this out there, because today more than ever, people are hurting and they don't need to. These simple exercises anybody can do anytime during the day. Share this information, get it to somebody that's hurting, please. And let's see if we can together help mankind be a badass.